Charlie.
Come on.
Steph?
We're surprised to see you.
Bet you are. You okay?
Yeah.
I was checking in on Charlie's phone location, discovered he was in Erinsborough. Lucky I was in Sydney for work and managed to get the next plane down. Did you bring him here?
Not exactly.
Does that mean you picked him up?
I came by myself, Mum, on the train.
And you let him?
Yeah, she didn't know I snuck away.
You what?
I wanted to see Steph again.
What do you mean again?
Hey, you want to give me a hand with the washing?
Yeah, sure.
How many times has he been down?
Only the once before today. Mum brought him here as a kind of surprise for the both of us. She didn't realise what a big deal it would be.
It is.
I know.
How did Charlie react when he saw you?
He was upset at first.
Because he's been traumatised by your last interaction. This is why we have the parenting order in place.
I know, but he's okay now. We've been getting to know each other again.
Whose idea was it to keep this a secret?
Look, I didn't want to deceive you and Max, but I didn't want to unnecessarily worry you either. If Charlie didn't want to see me, he wouldn't have snuck back here on his own. This has been really good for him.
What happens when you get sick again?
I won't.
You can't guarantee that. I need to talk to Max about what we do next.
Of course.
I know you want a relationship with him. Completely understand. But this is about what's best for Charlie. Don't forget that.
What's with the shades, Slate? Just get into the mood, old son. I have booked us in to do some hot laps at the raceway.
You're joking.
No. We are going to make the most of our time together by ticking a few things off your bucket list, starting with being strapped into the passenger seat of a big V8 being thrashed around Calder Park Raceway.
I've always wanted to do that.
Yes, I know. So our slot's coming up, so we better get moving.
I think I'll give it a miss.
You're going to be joking.
Now you go. It's wasted on me. Got a mind like a sieve.
So what? Doug, when we were last together, I didn't think we'd have a chance like this again. You got to embrace a bit of joy in life, wherever you find it, mate. If you don't, you're halfway to the grave. So stick these on your face and come on.
I'm hungry, are you? We got a bit of time to kill before our flight. Let's grab some lunch.
There's a good cafe called Harold's just down the road.
See you, mate.
Bye, Steph.
Bye.
Bye.
Working hard?
Yes, actually.
Listen, you haven't seen my iPad, have you?
I'm banned, remember? So technology's dead to me.
Right. I haven't seen it since this morning.
You had it at Harold's before school. I remember that.
I know.
Well, just do find my iPad.
Is that something that I needed to turn on
Okay,
with my...
seriously, people your age should need a license for technology with the test and everything.
Okay.
In a truly just world, you'd be banned.
Okay, all right. Let's just say it's lost. Are my files safe?
Well, where are they?
Well, they're on the school intranet, but I access them through my iPad.
Okay, well, as long as you've got a strong password, no one's going to be able to get into them. Are you serious?
Look, I had to keep resetting it, so I turned it off.
Seriously, Dad, a license.
Okay, this isn't funny, okay? I just got my class's SAC results back, and they're brilliant. Okay, they're just a little too brilliant, all right? So I think someone has used my iPad to access the paper and then circulated it.
Who?
Well, I don't know. But if I'm responsible for an exam paper getting out, I could lose my job.
What sort of apprenticing did you do?
Just worked on Steph's bike.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah,
And did Steph?
I think so.
Did she seem okay?
Yeah, she was smiling the whole time.
Give it back.
What?
My dad's iPad. And that's where you got the sack answers.
That's why I didn't want to give you one, because I don't want you to be involved.
Why did you even steal one in the first place?
Because I need money to get home. Listen, I was just going to pawn the iPad, and then I found the test, and it was way too good not to use.
You do realise my dad could lose his job?
Yeah, and that's why you don't say anything, and then no one will get into trouble.
Except when they find out.
Which they won't, Piper. That's why you can't say anything. Please, you can't dump on me. I'm your best friend. Please, Piper, please. I just really need to get home.
So if I keep quiet and they find out that Dad lost an exam paper, which they will, then Dad will lose his job.
Okay.
And if I tell, then Dad will know exactly what happened and I can come clean. But I'd be dumping my best friend in that.
Right.
Not to mention that I'd actually have to tell Dad that I took one, which he'd send me to a nunnery for. Oh, what? Okay, you're no angel either.
Hey, I'm not claiming to be. I just never pegged you as a cheat. Thank you very much. Look, the way I see it, you've only got to ask yourself one question. Who's more important, Dad or Xanthi?
I wish I'd had your Commodore.
Joshy boy.
How are you?
Come on. The Falcon GTHO was pretty
Yeah,
fast.
but you looked as though you were doing about 300 k's an hour.
I felt like it.
Here we go.
What's this?
It's the next item on your bucket list, Sunshine.
What?
You are about to play a gig.
Yes, I know it's not the Stones at Kooyong, but hey, this crowd's been known to rock out.
Magnificent.
You love it.
Yeah, come on, you're on the keys. Hello, everyone. Welcome. How are you all feeling? My buddy Doug and I are going to knock out a few tunes for you.
Is there any sound?
Yeah, mate, just a blues riff in E. Watch me for changes. Try to keep up. Here we go.
Hey, hang on, mate. You haven't turned him on.
Yeah, mate, just can we do this later? You're spoiling the vibe. Sorry, one. Roadies.
Hey, this is for Doug, and you can't even hear him.
You're willing the quiet bits.
He wanted to play a gig, not be some silent sideman for the king of rock and roll.
That was never going to be realistic. You need years of performing experience to perform for a rock and roll crowd.
It's a coffee shop. Come on.
This way he gets to soak up the atmosphere, he gets to feel part of it, okay? It's a win-win.
At least I haven't forgotten everything.
The key is in the edges. That's when nail painting really moves from accessory to art form.
Oh, well, this is very kind, you're doing this.
Nail polish calms me. Plus, this colour moves perfectly from day to night.
Oh, you have such an eye for these things.
Oh. No, you stay here. We don't want to ruin the fresh coat.
Ooh.
Hello, Xanthi. Could we come in for a minute?
Yeah.
Something wrong?
We just need to talk to Xanthi. I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Willis's iPad has gone missing and the Year 11 sack was leaked and circulated. Do you know anything about that?
No?
Our information says you do.
Well, whoever told you that is lying.
Well, we didn't want to do this, but we'll have to see what the police say.
You're going to call the police in on this?
We're dealing with stolen property, Sheila. We really don't have a choice.
Do you know anything about this?
No.
Well, if you do, you need to tell us now and take what's coming to you, because if the police come in, well, it won't get any better for you. Not to mention what I'll do to you if I find out you've been lying to me.
Xanthi?
Okay, it was me.
Unbelievable.
And the iPad?
I was always going to give it back to you.
Stealing school property and circulating an exam. These are not trivial things, Xanthi. I have no choice but to suspend you for 2 weeks.
Oh, do you have to? Isn't that a bit much?
It's a very serious offence, Sheila. I think she's getting off lightly.
Oh, but she can't miss that much schooling. And rest assured, she will find herself at the pointy end of canning justice at home. Oh, she will have chores up to her eyeballs, I promise.
All right, 1 week. I'll have a letter to you tonight. I'm very disappointed in you, Xanthi.
So it was all my idea. Steph had nothing to do with it.
So she said.
Oh, well, she's telling the truth.
The thing is, Lynn, my first responsibility is to Charlie.
Of course.
The reason we have the parenting order is because in the past, Steph hasn't been an appropriate person for him to be spending time with.
Yes, but you see, it's all different now. I promise you, Philippa, she's very well.
Is she?
Yes, she's settled. You know, she's living with old friends, she's got a job at the pub. Do you know, she's even investing in a business, a motel, would you believe?
Really?
Yeah, with a very successful local businessman, Paul Robinson. I am very familiar with him. As a matter of fact, I married him at one stage, but very briefly. But anyway, Paul knows hotels, and he will make a great success of it, and that'll bring even more stability. And, you know, I think it just shows great strength and maturity on Steph's part. Not just going into a business, but to enter into a partnership with someone who tried to ruin her health and her mental health at that. I mean, it shows such courage.
Someone who did what?
What?
What did Paul do to Steph?
Well,
I can't remember where we're at.
Well, I'm all in, mate. Now you either have to see me or fold.
I'll see you.
Karl, too rich for you?
Not a chance. Let's get this over with, shall we?
Oh, I'm sorry, mate. What a klutz. Would you mind?
No worries, no worries.
What are you doing? He's supposed to win. I've got 3 aces here. There must be $5 worth of chocolates in that pot.
Okay, you play your cards, win the pot, and I'll tell him all about your blue box.
You wouldn't dare.
We both know I would. Okay, mate?
Yeah. Right, we're ready?
Mm-hmm. So, what have you got?
Pair of eights.
Oh, too rich for me.
beats me.
You beauty. Looks like you blokes are not going to go home with anything. Please.
Thanks to agreeing for me to come back over.
Where's Charlie?
Your mum's taken him to the park for a while. I've taken the liberty of drafting this letter to make the whole thing easier. You'd be consenting to adoption.
This gives up my son. Never in a million years would I give up my rights to my boy.
Look, Steph, I have nothing but admiration for the way you've rebuilt your life. But the fact is, you've breached the conditions of the parenting order. That order is in place for a reason. And I hear you're starting a business with Paul.
A motel, yeah.
This is the man who tried to undermine your mental health.
It's not a problem now.
I'm sure it's not. But it does make me wonder, would a sane person go into business with a man like that?
Do you even intend on letting me spend any time with Charlie?
Max and I were thinking, too, that we'd be in a position to help you with your new business, financially.
A payoff to not see my son?
A goodwill gesture. I know you're upset now, but have a think. Because we're on the same page, we both want what's best for Charlie. And the courts, they can be traumatic for kids. Think about it. I'll send a copy of this letter to your lawyer.
And supposedly they're open to me having contact with Charlie, but I wouldn't bet on it. As soon as they're back in Fiji, I'll be lucky to ever see him again.
Sweetheart, I am not suggesting for a second that you sign it, but if you don't, Max could make life pretty difficult for you.
And Philippa knows what Paul did to me. So now she wonders why a sane person would go into business with him. I am just so sick of being painted as the crazy one. You know, Max had his fair share of mental illness stuff. You would think he would be more understanding.
Yeah, well, some people have very short memories.
Max had his second chance with Charlie. I deserve mine.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to fight for him with everything I've got. Because he is my son, and I will die before I give that up. And I might have a while to go before I am the mother that he deserves, but my God, I will get there. And I promise you, he will call me Mum again.
not only am I proud of you for how hard you worked to get the mark you did, I'm also very grateful for your honesty.
It's fine, Dad.
No, let me finish. I know you're close to Xanthi, so to tell the truth in that situation, it's impressive.
Mr. Willis? Hi. I just wanted to apologise for taking your iPad, stealing your iPad, and for circulating the exam paper.
Thank you, Xanthi.
I hope I haven't caused too much inconvenience.
Well, everyone's going to have to sit the test again, which is a bit unfair to my honest students.
But I can assure you that she has promised to keep her nose clean and her head down when she comes back from suspension. Haven't you, Xanthi?
Yeah. Can I go get a drink now?
Yes.
Hey.
What?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, don't even bother. You were supposed to be my friend.
Xanthi, I didn't have a choice, okay? Dad could have lost his job. I had to be honest.
But he doesn't know that I gave you one, does he?
No.
So not completely honest, then?
Thank you for not saying anything.
I haven't yet.
You're not going to?
Yeah, we'll see. And you can pay me for that exam now. Mates rates only apply for mates, and you obviously aren't one. Is that it? That's it? Cool.
When I saw this on your bucket list, I wasn't quite sure how to make it happen. Travel's a hard one.
I wish I hadn't left it so late. At least me and Pam got to see the Niagara Falls last year.
Yeah, but to go somewhere, you don't have to really go somewhere.
Huh?
Well, what he's saying is you don't have to leave this room to see some of your dream destinations. The way to Lady Liberty is by ferry. She seems so small at first, but as you get closer, you realize how majestic she is. Now, on the island, it can be pretty windy. And you realize you're nothing but a speck of dust when you stand beside her.
That's what I imagined she'd be like. Breezy, but beautiful.
Well, don't get too excited, mate. I don't want you tired by the time we get to London.
Can't wait.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Pretty good?
I just don't understand it. You could be really clever if you ever tried. And why would you steal an exam paper?
For money?
Oh, spare me. With all the pocket money I give you. When I was your age, I got 3 and 6 a week, and for that, I had to feed the chooks every morning. And that's what your suspension will be, my girl. You are not sitting around here with your feet up for a week. I am putting you to work, and you will earn your keep. Goodness knows why a 15-year-old needs so much money.
So I can leave.
I beg your pardon?
Everyone I've ever lived with before has always let me down. Mom and Dad. Why should you be any different?
Xanthi, I would never kick you out.
It's fine. You know, I'll be back on the Gold Coast before you know it. And then you'll never have to put up with me again.
Oh, come on, Xanthi. Xanthi!
Good day.
Love, you wouldn't believe it.
Got it all ticked up?
Except for one thing. A dance with a beautiful woman. Love, oh, careless heart.
You're not bad.
I gotta be honest, this isn't the first time I've done this.
You don't say.
Sacred Heart Church Hall, 1966. Father O'Leary, making sure that no bodies were touching. And me, dancing with the prettiest girl in the room. You're the only one, Pam. The only one. I love you, Pam.